questions. Shorty Jackson 10 says, Flying Ryan has elevated his game to elite status. Does he get the 3 votes tonight? Well, he got your best on ground, Finey. I'm not the only one. I've been pumping him up all year. He was good enough in their premiership year, but he seems to have, I think the defensive side of his game's improved a fair bit. He certainly seems a lot more physical now in a defensive sense, not just throwing his weight around, but just, corralling players in that forward 50 and laying tackles. It'd be interesting to see what his tackle numbers are compared to the previous couple of years. So he's become a more all-round player. But more than that, surely, if anything, this season has underlined the value of football nous and football skill. We see so many players now who make poor decisions. This guy never makes a poor decision, and his skills are just absolutely razor sharp. He hits a target every time. And you just notice players like that more and more now. And I reckon he is an elite talent. I reckon he's one of the most skillful players going around in the competition.
He's all Australian for mine. He is a star. The next copycat, spumante drinking, Ugg boot wearing, brain dead commentator that spits out just without thinking, Flying Ryan, blah, 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 deserves a dead set smack in the mush. That is a poor nickname for somebody who is 10 times more than an aerialist highlight reel. His leaping ability to mark the ball would come 5th on the list of notable qualities of Liam Ryan. His sidestep is superb. He is one of the best kicks in the competition with the vision to boot. Doesn't he spot a man beautifully? And he can cover 50 metres quickly. That is a real trait in Australian rules football, not just the distance, but the time it takes the ball to get to somebody. He is innovative. His deft touches are superb. Flying Ryan. It's the domain of the I know a couple of commentators who fit into the category perfectly of yesterday's fish and chip wrappers. Is their commentary grist for the mill today?
I'm interested where you got the Ugg boot and spumante references from. Is that like a Bogan reference or?
Yeah, just a non-classy, crappy trend follower.
No, I get where you're coming from. You do have to acknowledge, though, that he did actually take.
Ryan.
Can I finish? He did actually take one of the most important high marks in the history of the game.
Yeah, but Flying Ryan, because it rhymes. What if his surname was Petrocelli? It's
quick.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeez, quick.
Because it rhymes, Flying Ryan. Big deal. Watch him as a footballer. You know who he reminds me of, by the way? Which is why I like the way that he's transitioning more and more through the midfield. He reminds me of Nicky Winmar.
Yeah, well, I reckon he's got a touch of the Cyril Riolis about him.